Yeah, for the elites, my experience, I come from a special operations background. I noticed two different types of personalities I've run into. One is kind of the natural stud. They really just excel at everything, physically fit, just always coming out on top. And sometimes something that came along with that is they weren't very teachable. They were cut above the rest, but they were usually about as good as they were ever going to get. They never really got better. They were great shooting, but as soon as everybody else gets starting to get trained and brought along and they're listening and learning, those guys oftentimes get passed up. And oftentimes I think it's the humble person that's just, hey, I'm here to learn. Maybe I don't know anything, and maybe I know a few things already. Regardless, maybe you know a lot, but regardless, it's that, I think, the teachable spirit. And you have elite, and some of the elites are closed off. They stopped learning a long time ago.
Because what they knew was good enough.
They were resting on their laurels or natural abilities. But there is also inside that elite who's truly elite and keeps going as the one who never stops learning and maintains an attitude of humility. And so there is that. They're just far more rare, right? But
some people remain teachable. Yeah. Some people get satisfied with what they already know.
Right.
And the ones that remain teachable are far more pleasurable to work with. They're there because they think you can teach them something. And they want to know that. Yeah. They may well know more about some of these things than you do.
Sure.
But they're there for the piece that they can grab and use that you have to offer them.
Yeah. Yep.
And, that's not all of them are that way. A lot of them are perfectly satisfied with what they already know, and they're just patronizing you by being there.
Yeah.
False humility, right?
Yep.
False sense of humility. It's real irritating. And but a lot of these guys, the more elite the unit is, it's been my experience, the more elite the unit is, the better those guys are about being teachable.
Yep.
It really is.
Absolutely.
Their selection process doesn't select for self-satisfied assholes. They don't do well.
And those units may have them, but they'll wash out pretty quick.
Well, yeah, because nobody can stand to be around them.
Yeah,
those guys all know that they learn from each other.
And that attitude ultimately destroys itself. It self-destructs.
Right. It is the most effective units at the very high level are all composed of extremely talented athletes who are also extremely intelligent, very, very intelligent people that bring a set of skills, an individual set of skills. It's not a bunch of robots and not a bunch of uniform automatons.
Sound like a warrior poet, bro. Sounds good.
And they're a bunch of individuals.
Bringing the stuff together. I mean, like that's what we do, bro. That's
good.
Brimming with pride.
Good. Brimming with competence.